Hello and welcome to this edition of Tips and Tricks. Now today I'll be talking about the 8-foot rule and how the 8-foot rule can help you catch bigger bass. I've been fishing this way for about 15 years, but I actually saw an article where they were asking Doug Hannon and some other guy how to catch your lunker bass, your 10 plus, and he talked about the 8-foot rule. It's probably one of the only things that I've ever agreed with Doug Hannon, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, the 8-foot rule. A lot of your bigger bass tend to sit 8 foot down, especially in the middle of the day. And there's a reason for this. At 8 foot down, they can easily sink down into deeper water because usually they're suspended at 8 feet and they have water under them, and they can very easily go up to shore. So this gives them a very good place to get food very easily. And I said, I've been doing this for years. Well, my high-speed cranking technique, I almost always fish 4 to 6 foot down. And I usually fish 45-degree angle banks, or I fish weeds that are out in about 10, 15 feet of water and fish along the edge of them about 4 to 6 feet down. Now, there's a really good reason they like to sit about 8 feet down. Like I said, access to the shallows pretty easily and access to deep water. But 8 foot down is usually a place that the sunlight starts to fade out in most lakes and it gets dark. So those fish sit there and they're looking up above them, because when some kind of bait comes by, they can very easily shoot up out of the depths where they can't see them and gobble them down. Kind of like the way those great whites hit the seals and they swim 30, 40 feet under them and plan it right and come shooting up and blast into the air like 10, 15 feet. Well, that's what the bass like to do. They don't have to go far from the shallows when it's early light and low light where they can roam and hunt. They can come out there, they can just sit. They're deep enough down that they're in the dark water. And then when something comes by, they can just shoot out of it and grab them. And give it a try. Look for good 8-foot water. It's got some bait around it, some good cover. Like I said, it's got to have water under it. Usually fishing 4 to 6 feet in 10, 15 feet of water. But it is a golden rule. The 8-foot rule. I mean, I've used it a lot in tournaments to get bigger averages. And the one good thing about it is it works in the middle of the day, and it's better when it's windy and there's wave action. So give it a try. 8 foot down for bigger, better quality bass. I hope this helps. Until next time.
Go right there. That fish had himself in there pretty deep. There we go. God, all these fish in here.